Hello everyone, myself Ranjana Mankotia. Today I'll be presenting the production technology of Onla. Before starting my presentation, I would like to thank our course instructor Dr. Prashant Bakshi sir for giving me this opportunity. The subtopics which I'll discuss today are as follows. Starting with taxonomy, scientific name Imblica officinalis, family Euphorbiaceae, class Magnoliopsida, order Malpigales, genus Phyllanthus, chromosome number 2n is equal to 28, and for polyploids 2n is equal to 98 to 104. Origin tropical southeastern Asia, particularly central and southern India. Type of fruit is berry. Inflorescence is racemose. Edible portion is mesocarp. Botanical description. Deciduous shrubs. Roots are superficial, fine, and easily damaged by frequent cultivation. Leaves are alternate, deeply lobed and glossy dark green, pale to grey green sometimes. Stem are thin, crooked, woody, and with a large thorn at each axial. Racemose type of inflorescence is seen. Unisexual flowers are produced and are pollinated by wind or insects sometimes. Fruit may be green, white, grey green, yellow, or from pink to purple to almost black. Economic importance. Fruits are richest source of vitamin C, 700 milligrams per 100 grams of fruits. Dehydrated berry provides 2400 to 3400 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 gram. Calorific value is 58. Medicinal properties. Antiscorbutic, diuretic, laxative, antibiotic and antidysenteric, good liver tonic. Phalembelin obtained from fruit pulp has been found to have mild antidepressant action. Preparations. Important ingredient of trifla and chawanprash, jam, pickle, candy, jelly, etc. Powdered form can be used for preparation of inks, hair dyes, hair oils, etc. India ranks first in the world in area and production, with Uttar Pradesh as leading state. Climatic and soil requirements. Being hardy subtropical fruit crop, it can withstand almost all types of climate. However, it prospers in dry subtropical climate. Optimum temperature 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. A mature onla tree can tolerate high temperature up to 46 degrees Celsius. The young plants should be protected from hot wind during May-June and from frost during winter, at least up to the age of 3 to 4 years under North Indian conditions. Optimum rainfall 630 to 800 mm. Well-drained, fertile, loamy soil is considered as ideal. Light as well as heavy soils except very sandy one can also be used. Slightly acidic to saline soils with pH 6.5 to 9.5, electrical conductivity 5 decisiemens per meter, exchangeable sodium percentage with 30 to 40% are suitable. Cultivars. Banarasi. Seedling selection from Varanasi district of Uttar Pradesh, mildly susceptible to necrosis. Flowering starts from 4th week of March. It is early bearer with fine keeping quality. NA4, also known as Kanchan. Chance seedling of Varanasi from Pratapgarh, UP. Early maturing and shy bearing with no evidence of fruit necrosis. NA5 Krishna. Seedling selection from Czechia. Late maturing, fruit has a good keeping quality and is free from necrosis. NA6 Amrit. Seedling selection from Czechia, which assumes an ideal tree shape with prolific and heavy bearing. BSR1. Selection from Thimbam, local, developed at Agricultural Research Center, Bhavni Sagar. It is high yielder, produces 155 kg of fruit per tree per year. Na7 Neelam, precocious, prolific, regular bearer clone of Francis. The fruit is free from incidence of necrosis. The major constraint of Na7 is brittleness of branches. This cultivar is mostly recommended for Jammu conditions. Na10 Chance seedling developed from cultivar of Banarasi, also known as Agra Bold, mildly susceptible to fruit necrosis. Francis, also known as Hathijul, and has originated from Pratapgarh, UP. It is highly susceptible to fruit necrosis and thus not suitable for preserve making. Czechia. Seedling selection having tall, upright growth habits. It bears profusely and is a regular bearer, free from necrosis. Lakshmi 52 is cultivated in orchards as superior chance seedling of Francis. Owing to larger fruit size and attractive color, it fetches high price in market. Ananine, early maturing chance seedling from Banarasi. Fruit size is large, suitable for preservation. Some of the cultivars can be seen in these pictures. Method of propagation. Onla can be propagated by seed propagation. This method produces small sized fruit of inferior quality as well as such trees have prolonged juvenile period. Plants raised from seeds are mainly used as rootstock. Budding. Shield budding and patch budding are the commercial methods of Onla propagation. Higher percentage of bud take has been recorded with patch methods under Jammu conditions. Grafting. Grafting is also one of the methods for raising good propagules. It is advisable to raise seedlings, rootstocks in situ and graft them with superior types of CN, particularly in dry areas where mortality of budded plants is usually high. Tea budding or shield budding. Tea budding have two parts, rootstock and CN. Rootstock is the root portion of the graft, usually propagated through seeds. In case of amla, 6 months to 1 year old seedling of pencil thickness obtained from desi amla tree are used as rootstock. CN. That part which is to be attached to the rootstock, it have desirable characters. Diameter usually preferred is 0.80 to 1.25 centimeter. The procedure of tea budding can be seen in these pictures. Sowing and planting time. Planted during a rainy season which provides optimum soil moisture and better atmospheric humidity for better survival of onla plants. Early planting provides longer rainy period for the success in initial establishment and growth of young transplant in the field. In North Indian conditions, mid to end of August is considered as ideal time for planting. Manures and fertilizers. For 1 year old plant, 10 kg FIM, 100 grams nitrogen, 50 grams phosphorus, and 75 grams potash should be given. Dose should be increased yearly, that is, double in second year and triple in third year of the initial dose of manure and fertilizers, and so on up to 10 years of age. Full dose of FIM and phosphorus and half of nitrogen and potassium should be given in tree basin during December January. The remaining half of the nitrogen should be applied in August. In sodic soils, 100 to 150 gram of boron and zinc sulfate should be incorporated along with the fertilizer. Irrigation. The young plants require watering during summer months at fortnightly interval, particularly till they have fully established. During summer, when the fruit is dormant, there is no benefit to irrigate mature trees. Basin system of irrigation is well suited for onla. Irrigation should be avoided during flowering, that is mid-March to mid-April period. Irrigation at 10 to 15 days of interval should be given, particularly in salt affected areas. Drip irrigation hold a good role in minimizing water wastage. Orchard establishment. Selection of site. Warm weather and dry period during flowering and humidity during fruit growth is considered ideal. Land preparation and layout. Land should be cleared of weeds. Green manures such as dhancha and FIM can be added to increase fertility of soil. Pit size of 1 into 1 into 1 cubic meter size is considered ideal. Healthy grafts or budded plants are planted during rainy season at a distance of 9 meter or 11 meter each way in square system. Hedgerow planting with row to row distance of 8 meter and plant to plant distance of 4 to 5 meter. Number of seedling grown can be 200 per acre and 500 per hectare. FIM or compost, 1 kg neem or curd crunch cake, 500 gram bone meal, single superphosphate, 200 to 300 gram muriate of potash, 50 gram heptachlor, 20 gram furadin 3G just before the onset of monsoon should be given. Intercropping. Short statured fruit plants, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants, and vegetables like bottle gourd, okra, coriander, cauliflower. pea, turmeric, etc. can be intercropped. Intercultural practices. Trading and pruning is often practiced. The main branches should be allowed to appear at a height of 0.75 to 1 meter above the ground level. Plants should be trained to modified central leader system. Doesn't require regular pruning. Pruning of bearing plants can be done after the termination of crop every year. Flowering habit and pollination. Onla is dioecious in nature. Both staminate and pistillate flowers are borne on same branch. Staminate flowers are tubular at the base, have a small stalk, gamosepalous and polyandrous. Pistillate flowers, fewer in number, gamopetalous corolla, and two-branch style. New shoots emerge out during first week of April. Flowering period varies in different varieties from 17 to 26 days. Onla is pollinated by wind. No self-incompatibility is seen in onla. A fruit set may be due to high percentage of staminate flowers. Fruit growth and development. After the fruit have set, the embryo lies in dormant condition and ovary doesn't exhibit any symptom of external growth until middle of August. The diameter and volume of the fruit increases rapidly thereafter and the maximum growth is achieved by November, after which there is not much increase in size. The growth of the fruit is due to enlargements of the cells of the mesocarp, while the endocarp cells form the hard stone cells. Fruit drop. Fruit drop have three stages. First stage, flowers drop off within 3 weeks of flowering due to degeneration of egg apparatus and lack of pollination. Second stage, June to September, due to lack of pollination and fertilization. Third stage, probably due to embryological and physiological factor in growing fruits. Maturity indices. Commercially used parameters like days from flowering to maturity, heat units, color of fruit surface, and TSS, ascorbic acid ratio, can be used for determining the maturity index of onla. Color of fruit changes during ripening of fruit. Change in seed color from creamy white to brown is indication of fruit maturity. Amount of reducing sugar and ascorbic acid increases. Harvesting and yield. Harvesting is done in early or in late hours of the day. Flowers are ready to harvest during November to December. Maximum ascorbic acid content is observed in mature fruits and vice versa. Delayed harvesting results in heavy dropping of fruits, particularly in Francis and Banarasi cultivars. A budded or grafted onla tree starts bearing third year onwards after planting, whereas a seedling tree may take 6 to 8 years. Yield of onla is 15 to 20 tons per hectare. Plant protection. Disease. Onla rust, also known as ring rust of onla, is caused by Ravenelia amblicae variety fructoideae. Symptoms are black pustules appear on leaflets and fruits which later form a ring, controlled by 3 to 4 sprays of wettable sulfur at the rate of 5 gram per liter of water at an interval of 1 month, or mancozeb at the rate of 2.5 gram per liter of water at an interval of 15 days. Anthracnose caused by Colitotrichum species. Symptoms are minute circular grayish spots with yellow margins appear on leaflets, central area remaining grayish with dot-like fruit bodies. Control. Spray mancozeb at the rate of 2 gram per liter of water or copper oxychloride at the rate of 3 gram per liter of water or carbendazim at the rate of 0.5 gram per liter of water at 15 days interval. Fruit rot. Former species. Small pinkish brown necrotic spots are seen as symptoms. Control can be done by post-harvest treatment of the fruit with difolaton at the rate of 1.5 gram per liter of water or mancozeb at the rate of 1 gram per liter of water or carbendazim at the rate of zero point 0.5 gram per liter of water. Blue mold rot caused by Penicillium islandicum. Symptoms: brown patches with water-soaked areas are formed on fruit. Treatment with NCl3 and ozone. Treat fruits with borax at the rate of 0.5 gram per liter of water. These diseases can be seen in these pictures. Now coming on to insect pests. First, bark-eating caterpillars in the Bela quadrinotata in the Bela tetragonis affect main trunk of the plant by making tunnels. Control spraying 0.03 andrine or furadin or injecting kerosene or oil or petrol in the holes. Shoot called maker Betanosa stylophora affect bore into tender shoots. Control spraying of monocrotophos at the rate of 0.05% or injecting dichlorovas or endosulfan at the rate of 0.05%. Fruit borer Deutorix isocrates affect most serious pest in India. In it, caterpillars bore into the fruits and feed on developing seeds. Control single spray of dimethoate at the rate of 0.045% or deltamethrin at the rate of 0.003% with muslin cloth or butter paper bags. Aphids, Scutodynia umbilica, affect, infest tender shoots, leaves, flower buds, and fruits. Control single spray of neem seed kernel extract at the rate of 2% at the initiation of new flush. Spray dimethoate at the rate of 0.03% or fozalone at the rate of 0.05%. The effect due to insect pest can be seen in these pictures. Physiological disorder. The physiological disorder seen in onla is internal fluid necrosis. Symptoms: browning of innermost part of mesocarpic tissues followed by browning of epicarp. This is due to boron deficiency. Control can be done by spraying of 0.4 to 0.6% borax or zinc sulfate 0.4%, copper sulfate 0.4% thrice during September and October at 10 to 15 days interval. Now coming on to questions. First, what is scientific name of onla? Answer: Emblica officinalis. Second, which vitamin is onla rich in? Answer: vitamin C. Third, which state is the leading producer of onla in India? Answer: Uttar Pradesh. Fourth, what is ideal rainfall for onla cultivation? Answer: 630 to 800 mm. Fifth, which cultivar of onla is known as Agra Bold? Answer: Na10. Sixth, which cultivar is mostly recommended in Jammu? Answer: Na7 Neelam. 7. Which is the best method of propagation in onla? Answer: tea budding or shield budding. 8th, which time is best suited for planting under north Indian conditions? Answer: mid to end of August. Ninth, what is the ideal pit size of onla? Answer: 1 into 1 into 1 cubic meter. 10th, which physiological disorder is found in onla? Answer: internal fruit necrosis. Thank you.